Okay guys, what's up? My name is Neff and I'll be playing, as you see right now, Borderlands 3. Now, I did do a playtest. The first 3 videos I have, that will be deleted since I was testing out the game. It's something I usually do. I don't have to upload it, but I just want you guys to see it's not really as perfect as it usually is when you're doing game recording, especially if you're playing the game and you're recording on one computer. Others, they have a console connected to a computer, then they just use like a capture card or whatever. But for me, just one desktop. Now I'm showing you this because this is I'm guessing this is gonna be a miss for most players. Way back years ago on the first, I think the first Borderlands game, we didn't have this. Now, what am I showing you? If you go to Borderlands website, you just go to game. Usually, if you go here, this is where you will be. Where you want to go is go game, then characters. Then you can pick a character, right? Now I'm going to link this on the description. You can just click it. It's gonna be easy. But once you click this or you pick a character, then you scroll down. You have a description, right? You have a skill tree. You move your mouse over to each. Will show you what you're gonna get on the left side. The downside is if you move, yeah, see, you move something, you hit something else, it changes. But I'm showing this because if you do this, even info here, do this, hats, you can actually plan your skills. And I was going through this, took a while. It actually took a while, and I decided to use flak. Why am I going to use flak? Because of the pets. I was looking at um Mo's ever since I saw like the gameplay, the game trailers. I find it really interesting, and also I played Gage on Borderlands 2. Really fun to use, really fun to use. But since I'm gonna go here, I'm not even sure if I'm pronouncing his name right. Is it FL4K or Flak? I don't know. Don't know anything about him. This one though, I know I've heard his last name somewhere. Flint. Just can't remember where. Seriously, I can't remember where. But I'm gonna be using him, and this is actually where I'm at. So I already dumped some points, and everything you put will be here on the left side. Now, out of all the Borderlands game, this is gonna be the one that I'll play using, or this is the only one that I will do through Vault Hunter mode. It's gonna be harder, and a true Vault Hunter mode, that's where you'll get the best weapons. The enemies will be harder, everything will be harder, but at least you get all the loot, like the loot they were showing at the gameplay. You're not gonna get those guns only if you do true Vault Hunter mode. Just to make that clear. So as you can see, this is where I have. I had to think of some of the things I'll put here since usually by the time you're level 30 or 35, you'll be done with the game. You can probably still grind before you finish. And usually there's a warning, like if you pass this point, there's no going back. Then you'll be fighting the final boss. And this is everything I have. And this is what one thing I also picked black is because of this. Your pet can actually revive you. I'm not sure if it applies for this is Trident and the Skag. I actually like the Skag. I think they're cute. I know that's weird, but yeah, that's just me. But this is what I'm gonna be going for. So mostly, what is this? Stalker. Yeah, that's what it is. And when I played the first Borderlands game, I did use Lilith, and having an ability to cloak is a really big advantage. Really big advantage. You can run, then you can also heal. Compared to me when I was playing I'm still playing the the Borderlands pre-sequel. I die a lot, and I'm just depending with fight for your life or the second win. So yeah, this will help. I hope this helps you. If you're watching this, you can just plan ahead. You can respec. It's not gonna cost you that much. Your respec is, when you say respec, you can reset your skills, reassign them. It's not gonna cost you that much. It's actually cheap, but the price will change depending on your level. And I was just playing for about an hour. I was already level 4, but I didn't see if I can dump skills, because for the first 3 Borderlands game, Borderlands 1, 2, Borderlands the pre-sequel, I didn't play the Telltale version. I didn't like that, but the first 3 that I at least played, you can put some points when you're level 5. This one, by the time you reach level 2, you will have an active skill. But after I leveled up twice, I didn't bother going to the menu. So yeah, now when I also bought Borderlands, I didn't go for the expensive one. The only one I bought was this. It's the base game. Now why didn't I go for this? And this will be, I'm guessing most people who will upload or stream in Twitch will have this. Either they were sponsored or they bought it. See? So I'll be playing the same way like most players did. And yeah, see? That's what I what I bought. Because when I bought Devil May Cry 5, I didn't know I will get 100,000 red orbs. I pre-purchased the game. I didn't know, and I was searching on how to remove that red orbs. People did a lot of crazy stuff or deleted things, even doing something with the Steam cloud syncing shit. I'm not gonna do that, so I just went ahead with it and used the red orbs. But for me, I learned, so I bought this. Not available. Not available. Can do this. Season pass. But yeah, no, I'm good. I'm good with the basic one. Now with this, with everything I just said, we're just going to go ahead and jump with the game. Jump on the game, whatever. But I actually took a picture of what I did. So again, if you don't wanna bother assigning skills again and again and again and again, you can use that. At least as a guide. Then take a picture using your. Please take note somewhere. Oh, and by the way, if you start hearing someone screaming, that's my girlfriend. It's a horror game. The game's really loud in my headphones. Really loud. And I have the FPS limited. So when the game starts, it goes down to your limit. But let me double check. One reason why I did the playtest, it's more on it since it's a new game. New game. Now it's not going above 144. Both my monitors, the refresh rate, I can set it to 144. I have 2 monitors. One is set to 144 where the game is running. That's on the left monitor. Right is OBS. I just leave it at 120 or I think 60. I think. There you go. Everything is as is. This is off. I did lower the shadows. I can lower this if I want to. Usually down to 4. You won't see the difference, but once you go down to 2, I start noticing a difference. But yeah, as for the sound, let me at least set to 80. Everything down to 80. I don't want to lower the volume that much since OBS has its own dialogue. No, I'm gonna leave that. Incoming chat, I'm only going to play solo, so don't really care about the chat. Is there usually by default it has subtitles. Usually. Can play. Gore uncensored. So if you're a dad or your mom or your parent, a guardian, your kid, someone young, you can just censor. Good thing. It's rare for a game to have this. It's rare also for a game to have this. Going up to 45 though. Cinema. I'm concerned with this shit. Limited. Capped at. Why are you at 45, man? That's why it's going over 44. Can I use my mouse pointer? Okay. I'm using the keys, arrow keys. Much better. Okay. I said earlier I used him for playtest. I actually made a mistake. Just trigger happy and click. So yeah, I'm gonna do new game. Or can I delete?
A covert operative returning home, retired from corporate hits, huh? I won't ask questions.
Cult following. Vault Hunter. Playtime 46 minutes. Now I'm gonna X you. Bye Zane. Press D.
Hey!
Doesn't work, man. He doesn't want to go. I'm not gonna bother with you. I'm gonna do a new game. That's Vault Hunter mode or true Vault Hunter mode. Go normal. This is the one I picked earlier. Normal, then the cooperation. Every loot you find will go to you, or it's only, I think you can only you can pick it up. So if you're playing with someone else, best to go with this. But again, since I'm playing solo, cooperation.
So, you want to hear a story, huh? A tale of adventure across the stars. Come, listen to old Marcus. Have I got a story for you? My tale begins here, on this backwater planet called Pandora. Some say it is a wasteland of greed and violence. And it is.
Yeah.
But if you've got skills to pay the bills, Pandora is full of opportunity. Vault Hunters. They brave the merciless Borderlands in search of secret alien
don't remember
treasure.
all of them.
My father told me
just
tales
don't.
of vault hunting when I was but a little Marcus boy. And now, I tell you. So, you ask, what treasures do the vaults hide? Fame, wealth, power. Or maybe nonsense like charity or family. I don't know, use your imagination. Whatever the prize, a vault hunter must have the determination to seize victory from the jealous hands of fate. Now, my story is about a very special band of vault hunters who have only just started their journey. They are bold and hungry. Maybe old Marcus tells you this story because they remind me of you. Just a little. Don't let it go to your head. These new
Makes me
Vault
laugh
Hunters
still.
are answering a siren's call. Her name is Lilith, and she is a hero, savior of Pandora a dozen times over. Lilith is recruiting a team to hunt for a map. A map that leads to vaults all over the galaxy. But she is not the only one. Dark forces have gripped the Borderlands. A new threat, unlike anything the galaxy has seen before. My story begins right here on Pandora, with our new Vault Hunters, their siren leader, and, most importantly, me.
Of course, every Borderlands game. You see the FPS? This is weird, it starts at 0. In every Borderlands game, there's always a kick-ass intro. I'm not sure if Flak is a robot or something. And there goes Marcus.
It's a beautiful day, full of opportunity. So, who's coming? A siren warrior from Partali. Fierce, powerful. Could come in handy.
After all these years, when he says that dialogue, Marcus still sounds the same.
A mech soldier. Yes,
Like a remix.
that might. A mech soldier. Yes. A mech soldier. Yes, that might do. Vladov Ursakor, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay, so all I can think of here.
A covert operative returning home, retired from corporate hits, huh? I won't ask questions.
Zane is like a combination of Jack, Handsome Jack, and the character I'm using for Borderlands, a pre-sequel, since he can do like a doppelganger kind of thing and deploy drones.
A mech soldier.
For
Yes, that
Mo's,
might do.
I think
Flood of Ursa
she's
if I'm
kind
not
of
mistaken.
like the brawler or the gunslinger slash Gage. Then we have
A
him.
robotic
I think
beastmaster.
he's
Home
the
planet unknown.
sharpshooter.
Just keep that thing on a leash, huh?
I think he's the sharpshooter for this game, and of course, we will always have
A siren warrior from Partali. Fierce, powerful. Could come in handy.
I did use Lilith on the first Borderlands games, and she is actually very strong, very useful. You just get fire damage right off the bat because she is a siren, right? But Black,
A
it's more
robotic
of
beastmaster. Home planet unknown. Just keep that thing on a leash, huh?
Black has the skill Lilith has, which is you can cloak, enemies can't see you, you can recover health. And I think this is more of a combination of the characters for previous games, which is actually good. And I know when the second Borderlands game was released, they didn't have Claptrap, Gage, and Handsome Jack. That's by far the Borderlands game that has the most playable characters. But again, for this one, I'm gonna go Flak.
A robotic beast. A mech soldier.
I didn't pick most
Yes,
because
that might do.
just
Vlad of Ursa, if I'm not mistaken.
I'm just basing from experience with the Borderlands pre-sequel I'm still playing. The physics is kind of weird. You just get stuck repeatedly in some like rocks or just even just like the uneven for the ground. And I'm thinking if there's some really tight spots and I can use her robot and there's a cliff, I'm gonna fall. That's the only reason. I'm kind of a dumbass. So yeah, that I'm gonna get pissed if that keeps happening to me. So
A robotic beastmaster. A robotic
can make a remix.
beastmaster. A robotic beastmaster. A covert operative. A mech soldier. A siren.
If I'm not recording, I'll probably play around with this for about 5 minutes. But yeah,
beastmaster.
we'll go with him.
New Vault Hunter, huh? Name's Marcus. You picked a hell of a time to join the Crimson Raiders.
Good to see someone survived the attack. I'm Lilith, commander of the Crimson Raiders. Those bandits you fought are part of a cult hunting for the vault map. But you and I are gonna find it first. For now, my scout is waiting for you up ahead.
I wonder if she's the voice actress.
She spoke inside my mind. Strange.
This is your stop, Vault Hunter.
Sounds
Excellent.
like a
The hunt
really
begins.
serious guy.
Try to stay alive. I'd hate to lose a new customer.
And the animation is really smooth. And also,
welcome to Pandora.
he's going. I also used display capture since the game crashed once.
TP Stewart bot, but you can just call me General Claptrap of the Crimson Raiders. What's your name?
You are allowed to call me Flack. Until
okay,
I
it is
decide
Flack.
if I am going to kill you.
Thanks. I'll pre-order your tombstone just in case. Now, those jerks who tried to murder you are the Children of the Vault, a bandit cult who follow their creepy leaders with blind devotion. Which reminds me, if you're going to obey my every beck and call, you'll need an Echo device.
Looks like an old Game Boy.
The Echo 3. Slightly more powerful than the Echo 2 and twice as expensive. Besides, the Echo 2 had a tiny issue with spontaneous combustion, so they rebranded those as grenades. Now listen up, recruit. Lilith ordered us to take over a Children of the Vault propaganda center. Time to show those culty weirdos that no one messes with the Crimson Raiders. Follow me, recruit, to glory!
I figured out what's different with Claptrap. His voice is not as high-pitched as the first two. Either they made some changes on how they record the voices, or they changed voice actor. But I still hate Claptrap. It's like they made him be really annoying and obnoxious. Like, that's by design how he is. Kinda weird. Again, if you hear someone screaming or shouting, that's my girlfriend. Our game. She's good. I just asked.
Let my melodious voice be your guide.
Oh yeah, that's from the game. That's weird. Wait, the second clap. Usually there's no enemies yet, but you run around. You can fall and die. I died. I'm not sure. I'm hoping there's gonna be something like a secret boss in this game, or at least somewhere you can grind for weapons. That's what separates the pre-sequel from the Borderlands pre-sequel from the first two games. You don't really need to go through Vault Hunter mode to get good guns. You can just grind the secret boss. You need to be at least level 35. I tried. Went to the secret boss. I was level... Yeah, you need to be at least level 30 or 35. Not 25. I went to him when I was level 25. I just died in 2 minutes. Stupid. Wants you to go to the
Before we
respect.
wreak our righteous vengeance, you'll need to register your echo at this quick change. Once we defeat the cult, I'll be famous. And when I'm signing autographs, I need you looking sharp while defending me from my legions of fans/stalkers.
Now, if someone bought the game, like the deluxe version, the season pass, and all that shit, you will have a lot here. I'm not really into mods. Don't really care. If I pick something up, I think it looks good, I'll wear it. But for now, it's not like it's groundbreaking or game-breaking shit that it will add to your stats. It won't. Respect. This is what I was talking about earlier. You can reset your skills. Depending on your level, it might cost you. I was around, I think, level 25 or level 30 when I did a reset of my skills for Borderlands 2. It was just like, what, 1,000 gold? It's not much in this game. Just actually cheap.
A user agreement? Boring. The propaganda center is this way.
Huh.
A locked gate? No! This can't be happening! The entire mission is ruined! Think, Claptrap, think! You're brave and powerful, and people always do what you tell them to! That's it! Recruit, get that gate open! That's an order from your superior officer!
Yeah.
You did it! Best recruit ever! Don't get caught.
Crouch. And you can also run. Then...
The propaganda center is up ahead. Those cultists have been killing Crimson Raiders left and right. They totally suck skag balls. But I've got a foolproof plan to kick their culty asses.
I wonder if there's something in there. I didn't go there when I was doing the playtest. I just want to see. I think in the first few Borderlands game, if you jump, you stop running. This one, you just continue running. Those small things can actually save your life, especially if you're fighting a lot of enemies. You don't just want to like jump, then it just stops running or whatever. I'm one of those guys, if there's something in the map that's not complete, I want to go ahead and get it. So, I'm sorry. Not a playtest anymore. So, but again, everything blue. I remember playing Castlevania Symphony of the Night. You need to get the entire map blue. No matter how hard.
I hit a weapons cache nearby. Stay quiet and follow my every move. It's death time.
I wonder if it's gonna be another pistol and shotgun. If you're hating Claptrap right now this early, you're gonna hate him more. This is part of the game. And you can actually play him on Borderlands too. I'm not sure if it's good.
Perfect.
If he is
Once
good.
we complete our mission,
But yeah, I
Lilith
don't care.
has to promote me to Super General. Stand back!
That was stealth? How have you survived this long?
Relax! On Pandora, it's actually super weird if something's not exploding. Now take your gun, recruit. You're gonna need it. These guns, like myself, aren't beholden to their primary function.
Same
I
gun.
can dance and sing. And some guns now include an alternate shooting mode. Try it out.
Yeah, I already
Follow
know.
me, recruit.
I hope you just get on with the dialogue without me. Come on. Go. Yo. Everything that has a green, like the toilet, the boxes, you can open them. Okay. Before I go to him, this is now 30 minutes or not 33. I'm gonna stop the recording and then I'll continue in the next one. If the game does crash, you will see it. I'm just gonna be honest at that part. It's not like the game is bad. You can't avoid games crashes, programs crashes. So yeah, that's why I'm using display capture now compared to before. I was using game capture. So again, I'll be playing this exactly like you. Nothing fancy, no season pass, just the base game. So thank you for watching. If you're watching me play this, and yeah, this is gonna be just Flak. I'll do True Vault Hunter mode. I'm not sure if I'm gonna play another character, so we'll see. Thank you.